Hi, my name is Ellis Parks. Thank you for joining me as we explore Alfie Kohn's theory of using extrinsic motivation in the classroom. To understand Kohn's theory, let's look at his beginnings. He was born in Miami, Florida, went to Brown University for his BA, and the University of Chicago for his master's. He later went on to teach high school in Chicago, but it wasn't until he left teaching that he began to develop and voice his philosophy. Kohn has written over 14 books and continues to speak worldwide about his theories. Kohn believes that attaching rewards and punishments to learning is detrimental to the learner. He felt that the classroom should be a place that promotes cooperation, and he speaks strongly against standardized tests. Kohn wrote that students should drive the curriculum and that education should be practical and used to help students to better society. He also believed that education is an active process, not a conditioning process like that behaviorists promote. Kohn often speaks against behaviorism, which focuses on behaviors and the impact of the environment. Some of the more famous behaviorists are B.F. Skinner and John Watson. Kohn explained that his philosophy sits between cognitive psychology, where learning is an internal subconscious process made famous by people like Jean Piaget and Howard Gardner, and constructivism, those that believe that students create knowledge from their experiences and their environment. Some famous names here are John Dewey and Maria Montessori. They believed learning should be genuine and authentic. Kohn argued that extrinsic motivation lessens the love for learning, which leads to less advancement in education. He also believed that rewards and punishments were dispersed based on the teacher's biases, or due to race or gender. He also argued that standardized tests did not include at-risk schools or poor schools when it came to their norming. So these tests often hurt those schools' achievements. Finally, Kohn felt that bad grades led students to a greater sense of failure, which can be positively correlated to higher dropout rates and lower paying vocations. Biblically, rewards and punishments are often spoken about. Punishment and rewards are to correct behavior, such as what we see in Proverbs 3 and 11 and 12 and 27 and 12, Romans 2 and 12, Romans 2 and 6. And the Bible explains that God punishes as well as rewards, but his love is both, and that should drive man to be better. Job 5 and 17 says, "Blessed is the one whom God corrects. Do not despise the discipline of the Almighty." Romans 2 and 6, God will repay each person according to what they have done. Here are some of the references I used in this presentation. I want to thank you once again for joining me as we took a look at Alfie Kohn and his theory of motivation or extrinsic motivation in the classroom.